Hey, everybody, welcome to the show. It's Flash and Friends. I'm Dave the Flashman Morgan, afternoon driver guy on Q105 here in the Tampa Bay area. And with me, as always, the lovely Roxanne Wilder.
What's happening, Flash?
What you up to, girl?
Just waiting for you to tell me some good stuff that we have on Flash and Friends page.
Listen, we got a lot of cool stuff happening on the show. By the way, second segment today, we've got Steve McNulty. He was the winner of that amazing Luna guitar. I think I'm going to let you award him the guitar today.
Okay, he deserves it.
Would you be all right with that?
I'm fine with that.
Local musician. As a matter of fact, after we contacted and let him know, he posted up on our Facebook page. That's one of the cool things that's on there. He's got like a whole album out right now, and you can click on. I think you can even download some of the songs right off of our Facebook page, Flash, the letter N, and Friends. So search us out. But I've been posting a lot on the website. I've been really getting into the posting thing, since last week. One of the cool things, I always like stories when it pertains to little kids doing cool things.
Oh, sure, cute things.
Especially when they're really small. This 4-year-old boy, I think it was in Toronto, but I posted the story up at Flash and Friends. He got a library card and he got a library book. Well, I guess his favorite place to read was his little spot up in a tree
house.
Yeah, in a tree house. Well, he was reading a book, and I guess he nodded off and sort of slipped and fell. I don't know if he fell out of the tree or not, but it ripped a page out.
Oh,
So what he did is, in his 4-year-old script, he wrote a note and stuck it where the page was missing, and it said, "I'm so sorry that the page was ripped when I fell out of my bank. When I fell asleep reading it. It won't happen again. I'm sorry." S-O-R-F-Y.
Can I just say, I just love the fact that any story, I don't care what it's related to, when kids are reading, that's a good thing.
It
if
is
they
a
spell
great
sarfy, that's fine.
I wish I could even read, but that's how I probably would have spelled it, I'll be honest. But the actual letter is up on our Facebook page. It's pretty cool, too.
That is too cute.
A nice little thing. I can't remember if we talked about it last week or not, but I believe we did. Did we talk about the sinkhole reopening up?
No, we didn't.
Last week?
No. I
Sassa,
read about it in Sassa, yes.
Locally here in the Tampa Bay area, it's one of the outskirt towns in Tampa. We had a sinkhole open up in 2012, and it swallowed a house. And there was a gentleman asleep in his bed in the middle of the night, and it swallowed him. And his body was never found.
It's tragic.
It was certainly tragic. But this hole reopened last week again in the exact same spot. And we've got a picture of it now. It's a perfect circle. It's like 20 by 20.
Right. Or is anyone able to explain why that happened?
I think it was just all the rain that we've had here locally, and it's probably just it's just a weak spot in that area. But it's like a perfect circle, 20 by 20. And then earlier this week, I saw them filling that in with the gravel and the grout and all that stuff. And
the photo on Facebook is amazing. I mean, the way that it is just a perfect circle, like someone just cut it out.
It's an aerial shot, and it is just the craziest thing that I've ever seen. You can check that out again. But, man, I'm telling you right now, I am not moving to Sefner anytime soon.
Well, I do think that's one of those things. Since we don't live on the West Coast, whenever I think about things that are happening in California, if you think about earthquakes, it's terrifying to think about earthquakes.
Yeah.
And so for Californians thinking about us, now they have sinkholes, hurricanes, all the scary natural things
we've got a little
over here.
Tropical storm heading our way.
Do,
just what we need is more rain. We'll see how that plays out next week. But
more sinkholes.
But at least you can tell it's coming. You know what I mean? We got some warning with that. Sinkholes, earthquakes, you just don't know. I mean, they strike in the middle of the night, in the middle of the day. You just don't know.
They talked to us the other day. I was talking with 10 News meteorologist Bobby Deskins. He explained something fascinating about weather technology. So when it comes to hurricanes, you would imagine that technology has improved over, let's just say, the last decade.
I could have been a meteorologist, by the way.
You think so?
Oh, yeah, I love
You just love the weather?
I love it. I
A
can't.
lot of people love the weather,
I'm
and they love to
addicted
talk about it, too.
Yeah.
Love to talk about the weather.
I do.
I think it comes from living in this area.
It's hot, real hot, dang hot. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, hot and rainy. We're kind of limited as to what we're describing. But in any case, Bobby Deskins told me that over the last decade, while they can really, really track where it's going a lot better, they cannot track the intensity of it.
Right.
So they can have it on a pretty succinct, pretty precise path. Okay, it's going to go from point A to point B. They just don't know what it's going to be by the time it gets
Once
to
it
point
gets
B.
to its final destination. And that is pretty cool because, I was looking at that. What is the storm? Erica? Is it Erica?
Erica.
Yeah,
Erica's out there.
I thought it was Eric, but it's Erica.
Erica with a K.
It's a girl. But it was like a tropical storm. And then the next day, somebody and I were talking about it in the studio, and I think it was Paula, and we were talking about it. And I said, "Yeah, it's just a little tropical storm." Oh no, it's a Category 3. I'm like, what? How did that happen overnight?
Well, it's hard to tell when it's going to change.
Wow. So anyway, so you just never know about these things. But
some of the spaghetti strings for this one, 2 of them come right up our area too.
Yeah,
so.
I like when it's just 2 instead of the 50
term,
other
Bill?
ones.
Pardon?
Is that a meteorology term?
Spaghetti strings? I guess so. Apparently, it is
and
now.
Spaghetti plot. Yeah, so
Made me hungry.
Yeah,
I know, me too.
It's making me hungry. Some of the other stories that we posted this past week, Kobe Bryant. I didn't even realize he was hurt, but I guess Kobe was out, and Taylor Swift was in concert at the Staples Center, and evidently set a record for the most sold-out shows. It's like 16 or 17 shows completely sold out. So Kobe came out on stage while she was singing to honor her with a banner that they're going to hang up at the Staples Center there, I guess, in Los Angeles.
Right.
So
Staples Center.
So they're putting it up, and
They're going to staple it up.
Yeah,
They're going to put some staples in it.
Yeah, they're going to staple that thing up, and evidently it will stay. He said that will be there for an eternity. So that's pretty. That's
Nice.
kind of a cool
As long
thing.
as Kobe stays, it's staying. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right. You know what? I honest to goodness, you can say what you want. I wasn't a big Taylor Swift fan, but I am now.
Really? You didn't like her in the beginning?
I didn't really care for her that much, and I guess I just thought maybe she was just another one of those things that, flash in the pan and fly by night. And music was okay, but, the thing that I've really liked is how she presents herself.
Mm-hmm. Classy lady. I hope you didn't tell anyone that she was going to be a flash in the pan. I will never forget this one of my friend's parents. One of my friends growing up, and we're in school, and we're going around with our jelly bracelets, and wearing our shirts like Madonna, and we're loving Madonna like a virgin, singing it. And he told us, I will never forget, Roxanne, you won't even know her name a year from now.
Yeah, right.
That's the only thing I remember about him. I remember he was my friend's dad, and I remember he said Madonna would go away in a year. She was just a fad.
Oh, just a fad. Yep.
Think not. She's
She had some staying power.
She's still one of the
A little bit.
one of the top artists on Q105. Goodness gracious, I got a frog in my throat. Ribbit.
Drink some of that smart water.
Getting all choked up there. But so that's pretty cool. It's coming back. You might have to talk there.
Oh, okay.
Roxy.
Talk. In any case, drink some smart water right over there, Flash. It's right there for
it is.
you.
I'm taking a sip. I'm taking a
go
sip
for
of
it.
And you can tell everybody about Tracy Morgan getting married.
I didn't know that.
How about
so
that?
you'd have to tell me. I mean, I know that he's recovering from his serious accident that he was in. So I'm glad to see that.
Yeah, going to be hosting Saturday Night Live in October.
Along with Miley Cyrus will be hosting in October as well.
Yeah, but I guess his longtime fiance, they tied the knot. I think it was Monday, and they just kind of roll it out. I got the full story up right there at Flash and Friends.
Check it out there. And while you're there, like us. In addition to checking out
Yes,
the story on
please.
Tracy Morgan, give us a little like. We appreciate it.
All right, listen, when we come back, we're going to talk to our guitar winner. As a matter of fact, Roxy is going to present him with his guitar. Evidently, he hasn't seen it yet, so that's cool stuff. We'll bring it in here and present it to him next here on Flash and Friends. You guys stick around.
This segment is powered by TampaBayNightlife.tv, Tampa Bay's video entertainment guide and home of Tampa Bay's top 20 things to do with a new show every Friday.
Hey, it's the Flash Man. Join us this Saturday night as we broadcast the Saturday Night Dance Party live at Club Dubai. Join me and Matt the Brat as we mix all of your favorite dance music from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. The first 105 people get hooked up with a free Q-Teeny. Ladies are in free till 10 p.m. with $3 Q-Teenies all night. The Saturday Night Dance Party live at Club Dubai. Doors open at 9 p.m. Club Dubai, 3849 Northdale Boulevard in Carrollwood. For VIP and table reservations, call 813-502-3237. Flash and Friends is powered by Xtra Medium Productions, your high-definition, full-service production studio. Call 727-584-4500, extramedium.com. Hey, welcome back to the show, Flash and Friends, and don't forget to like our Facebook page while you're on. Lots of cool stuff. We posted a lot of neat stuff on the page this week, Roxy.
Yes, we did. All
Just
kinds of
so
stories.
you
We're
know.
going to get into some of those today.
Back on the show here, you'll notice that Roxanne has nice Luna guitar box, and we brought in Steve McNulty. He was our winner. Golf claps for Steve, everyone.
Woo!
Yes, indeed. Hey, congratulations, man.
Woo! congratulations,
Now,
Steve.
I'm
Yes.
still blown away.
Now we brought you in, and we haven't. You were talking. You haven't really seen the guitar. Jump up on that mic a little close
Yeah,
so we can hear
definitely
you.
haven't
Right up
seen
on
it
that
yet.
thing
You don't
like
even
you're
know what you want.
like you're
I-
singing.
I think it was black, but that's about all I could tell.
All right, you ready? You
You're
ready for
correct.
the unveiling? Close your eyes.
Okay.
All right. You got his
I'm
eyes.
just going to put it in your hand, so I'm hoping. So I'm going to put this part
Okay.
right here. Okay.
All right. Okay. That's good. All right. We're going to do this here. Here we go.
Close your
He's-
eyes, Steve. Don't be peeking.
$800. Thanks again, Paragon Music, Dick Ramori, the guys over there, Santino. We certainly appreciate it. This is
Christmas
actually,
opening all these.
It's kind of cool. It's kind
Throwing
of cool.
boxes around. Okay, keep those eyes closed.
Yeah, eyes closed. Don't knock it on the counter. And whoa, hey, just put that anywhere. Good thing that's not anything important, like a delay or something.
Inlay.
So,
You like that?
Open up. What do you think?
Like it. I'm digging it.
Jump up on that mic.
Wow.
Can't hear you.
It's
Let the
amazing.
vo- Yeah.
Wow. Beautiful pearl inlay.
Uh-huh.
Oh, man, that is some
Describe it. I mean,
craftsmanship.
you're the guitar man. We just see that it's pretty
I love
doggone
that
neat.
I got the thin body, too. It's perfect for playing out live. I've been looking for a guitar.
Yeah.
And then it's got the built-in tuner and EQ effects.
Yeah.
And the thin body helps it from feeding back live, which is awesome. And then the design is gorgeous. I mean,
Paragon
you see the
Music
pearl
hooked that up, man.
inlay, no doubt.
You
Thank
deserve
Luna
this.
Guitar.
You deserve this, Steve. You know everything about it.
Thank you so much.
Now, Steve,
man.
you're a
I
local musician here in the Tampa Bay area. Is that
yeah,
correct?
I play locally. I've been
Oh,
playing in the area.
perfect. It's like
for
a
20
match
years.
made on the Flash and Friends show.
I know. I was in the
Where do you
market for a
play?
guitar too. So actually, this weekend I'm at Tropics Tiki Bar on Friday for a
cool.
little happy hour sunset show.
You gonna be breaking it in out there?
Where's
Then I'm,
Tropics?
Tropics is just a little south of Shepherd's. In the
In the mic there, so we can all hear.
yeah, it's
where it
right
is.
there near Shepherd's, just a little south of Shepherd's.
Okay, Clearwater Beach.
Yep.
All right.
And
nice.
then I am at Maloney's in West Chase. Maloney's local this
Oh,
Saturday
That's my
night.
backyard.
yeah,
Okay.
that's right.
10 to 1
Do
o'clock.
you do that often?
I do about once a month there. Also, I think
Get a good
couple of
crowd
weeks
there, I'm
after
sure.
that. Oh, I love Maloney's in West Chase.
All right,
definitely goes
Maloney's.
off. And then 1933 Pub and Grill, Nolan's Pub in Safety Harbor. So I'm staying around
Man,
town
you're
and
busy.
staying local.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm so glad. You know, it makes me happy to
gonna
know
be
that
put to good use.
Yeah, it makes me happy to know that it's gone to somebody who's going to use it. It's not going to go up on the wall. You're going to make something with that thing.
Sure.
You go and get your record deal with that bad
I
boy.
appreciate you guys so much, man.
And get on
Still-
out and see Steve perform to support our local musicians.
Does it seem like it's tuned up? Can you play a little ditty right there? You think? What do you think? Tune that thing up right there. I want to hear it.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Things are moving in the right
Put your mic down by the guitar,
direction.
Rox, for a
One
minute. No,
thing's for
yours.
Sure, you got my attention.
singing. Put it
my
by the guitar.
heart is pure, but needs your protection and love. Sweet love.
Oh yeah.
North to south, there's a positive attraction. The force is strong. You can feel the passion. It's pulling me close. There's a chain reaction. It's love. Sweet love.
There you go. Sounded like a Steve McNulty original right there. Get it done. All
you,
right.
guys. I
Beautiful,
appreciate
man.
it. Nice,
Listen,
nice.
congratulations on it. I'm so glad that it's going to somebody who's going to put it to good use.
Well, it will get worn out here, I promise you.
Love it. Love it. Love
Thank
it.
you
Love
guys
it.
so much, man.
Congratulations.
I appreciate
Well-
you having me in the studio, and still can't believe I won a Luna guitar.
How about that?
Awesome.
Now
Thanks
you,
to
now you were
Paragon,
telling
too.
us off air that you've got somebody else that plays the Luna guitars. Is that correct?
Yeah,
somebody
it's,
down on the south
another
end of Florida.
contact that I have in South Florida named Carly Jo Jackson, and she's
Uh-huh.
sponsored by Luna Guitars as
Oh.
well. And after I found out that I won this, I kind of reached out to her, and she told me about the quality and the
Uh-huh.
craftsmanship, and she got a chance to go down to their studios in Tampa. And
Now, if I'm not mistaken, here locally in Tampa on Waters Avenue, I did a biker event. This is called the Ride for Dime a couple of years. Dimebag Darrell
Right.
with what is it? What the heck was his band? I'm not a big rock and roll fan.
Dimebag
starts with
Darrell. That's a good name for a band, so it could have been that.
starts with a P, like Pandora.
Like a P or a
something.
PH.
Anyway, but it was we started it out there at the Dean Guitar Center there on Waters Avenue here locally. And I don't even, like I said, I'm not really into the heavy rock, but I mean, if you're, I don't even really play guitar. I'm the DJ, if you probably figured that out by now. But it was such an amazing place, and it was such an amazing thing to see how they make them and the craftsmanship that goes and the love that goes into each one of these guitars that come out. I mean, it's like somebody's personal property that they're putting out
Totally.
there. It's just an amazing thing, and you
This
can
is a work of
customize
art.
them.
It's not only an instrument, definitely it's a work of art. That is so beautiful, isn't it?
Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous.
It is gorgeous.
Yes. Well, we're going to come check you out. I'll check you out at Maloney's in
I'll see
West
you at
Chase on
Maloney's.
my way
Yeah.
home from
Get you a couple
Dubai.
of backstage passes.
All right.
Awesome.
Get up
Okay.
there on the
Yeah, take me on the
backstage
bus.
area. She get on the bus. That's for sure. All right. Beautiful, beautiful. Well, Pantera, that's who it is. I
Pantera.
knew it
Yes.
started with a I knew it started with a P. Rough. I know I got one pretty killer song too. But anyway, great stuff. Enjoy that guitar,
Thank you,
and
Roxanne.
thanks for
Thank
coming
you.
by.
Thanks,
Steve. Appreciate
And we'll see you out and about in the Tampa Bay area. Love it, man.
No
Well, give
doubt.
golf claps one more time. Steve McNulty, everybody,
guys. Appreciate
on
it.
Flash and Friends. All right, when we come back, we got some cool wrap-up stories we're gonna hit you with. So stick around for it, and please share the page. We'll be right back.
This segment is powered by TampaBayNightlife.tv, Tampa Bay's video entertainment guide and home of Tampa Bay's top 20 things to do with a new show every Friday.
Hey, it's the Flash Man. Join us this Saturday night as we broadcast the Saturday Night Dance Party live at Club Dubai. Join me and Matt DeBrad as we mix all of your favorite dance music from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. The first 105 people get hooked up with a free Q-Teeny. Ladies, you're in free till 10 p.m. with $3 Q-Teenies all night. The Saturday Night Dance Party live at Club Dubai. Doors open at 9 p.m. Club Dubai, 3849 Northdale Boulevard in Carrollwood. For VIP and table reservations, call 813-502-3237. Flash and Friends is powered by Xtra Medium Productions, your high-definition, full-service production studio. Call 727-584-4500, extramedium.com. Hey, and welcome back to the show. Hey, man, I'm so happy for Steve McNulty. Last segment there, he got to walk out with loud and proud with his new Luna guitar. Again, thank you to our friends at Paragon Music, Dick, and the guys over there that took care of that. That was a nice guitar, man.
And I'm going to have to check Steve out.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
talented.
Right in your backyard, for sure. I know you know.
On my way, you didn't hear me earlier. On my way home from Dubai.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Or
and
my
it's
way
not-
to Dubai.
Right, on your way to Club Dubai. Listen, we got a great night out at Club Dubai this week. We've got Paul Santana's birthday bash. We've already got 100 confirmations that folks that are going to be showing up. And we are just setting records every week. Me, Matt DeBrat, the whole Q105 staff is out there. It is a great time, Club Dubai in Carrollwood. You can get all those details, myq105.com/events. Go check it out right now and make your plans to come and join us for the dance party. It's a great time, man.
Got a great story for you, Flash.
Uh-huh.
New emojis coming out. 38 new emojis. Isn't that good
Sweet.
news?
Yeah, that's great news because I don't know what the first 2 million of them do.
There's,
You have to take a emoji class.
but is there nothing worse, Bill? You can relate to this. There's nothing worse than trying to find a picture to describe either how you're feeling, either a facial expression or just an activity, and it's not there.
Yeah.
It makes you so mad.
Angers me.
Drives
it's
me
like
crazy.
You
Oh, it angers
have,
me.
a golf club emoji, but you don't have a rake emoji or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm always raking.
I'm raking leaves.
I'm raking my lawn. I
Raking
don't have
it
an
in.
emoji for that. I hate that when that happens, boy. Goodness gracious. What
So
else
that'll
you
be
got over
fun.
there?
So also I want to talk about dating in terms of mistakes that you make when it comes to finances.
Oh,
so we're going to go through a
perfect.
list of those.
Bill, listen up.
Bill, this is for
Sorry.
you.
The
This
list
for
is
you.
long.
I
We
think
always
that
like
Bill
to do a
does these.
segment specifically for Bill because he works so hard on getting the show and making it look good. So, Bill, this is your segment here,
Dating
buddy.
deal breakers about pertaining to money. Dating deal breakers. First of all, not paying on the first date. But I know you would pay on the first date, so
Oh,
this
yeah,
is
yeah.
directed
Try.
at you.
It's the
But-
rest of them that's
It's
the problem.
the second and third and fourth date.
Right, exactly.
Just kidding.
3/4 of women agree that men should pay on the first date. If they don't, you're out of there.
Totally
Oh,
agree
yeah.
with that.
Out. Asking about finances too early, so don't be nosy right off the bat. So who does that?
You know,
I guess people do.
Not
My
me.
wife and I have been married for 5-6 years, and I still don't get in it. And you know, she and I sort of have had that respect. We've got our separate bank accounts. We pay the bills. All right, you pay this, you pay this, you pay that. Okay, we're good.
It is fascinating how different everyone is when it comes to their finances, how much disclosure they have with their significant other, spouse.
And
whatever.
honestly, I've never really thought about it. I mean, and I it's sort of a relief because my ex-wife, I mean, we had a joint account and everything was, and it seemed like everything was always in turmoil. So
One
it's
thing-
sort of a nice thing.
Now it's relaxing for you. It sounds like it. Sounds like you guys have a good system.
Yeah.
One thing I should say that you should ask about is what kind of debt they're in, because someone who has too much debt, most women say credit card debt is a turnoff. I'm reading this like, are you?
I'm gonna say, how do you
No,
come up? How
no.
do you
Credit
start
card debt
that
is a
conversation?
Turn on. Credit card debt is a huge turn on. What? Your FICO score is only
Is what?
Yeah.
that brings us to our next one: a low credit score. Again, how do you find that out if you're not having those financial discussions?
Hey, what is that free?
Little
What is that free?
private investigation going on.
Hey, do you have a Credit Karma account? Let's open one up for you.
How does that come up? Like something I need to disclose about myself, my FICO score.
Yeah.
Might not be up to snuff,
My
but I want to
FICO
get that out
score
there.
is huge.
I've slept
Yeah.
with X amount of people, and my FICO score is. Are we
It's
okay? Are we still going to move
Yeah,
on?
we heading down to Facility Kia to get yourself a nice Kia or something.
Okay, so a woman is trying to date. You know, if you're trying to land a guy with a lot of money, they found that it costs on average upfront $976 to land a rich guy. Factors include expensive clothes. Now, I don't know what that means. $976 just
Yeah, I'm
over
curious
the
to find that out myself.
Right. Is it per month? Is it what is that number? What time span does it cover? But the factors include expensive clothes, jewelry, underwear, drinks at fancy bars and clubs, and trips to exotic places where rich
Yeah,
guys go.
gotta have nice underwear. That's all I'm saying.
So
Always.
it's
You know what I
expensive
mean?
to be a gold digger. Is
Right.
That's what you're
Right.
basically saying.
Expensive to be a gold digger. I love that. Hey, another story too that we posted on Flash and Friends. Were you
Yes.
done with that story?
No.
I thought we were
I've
going
got
back
more
and
financial
forth.
stuff. Go for
Oh
it.
yeah, we'll talk about that. Of all the negative publicity that old Jared's gotten, Subway guy. Turns
Just a
out,
little bit.
Turns out that his.
Can I
yeah.
interrupt you for 1 second?
Go ahead.
Jared Fogle would be the one instance. You know how you say any publicity is good publicity. Even
Yeah.
bad publicity is good publicity.
Yeah, not
That's
in
the
this
one instance
case.
that
Not in
is
this
not the
case.
case. No, not the case.
Well, the way I titled it was, "Hey, here's another shocker." Evidently, his Child Obesity Foundation, an apparent sham. Are you shocked?
Really?
You shocked? Yeah, they got the details on that up at the Flash.
So what
and
was it?
Friends.
Just a cover to?
Yeah, they've got
children?
they've got all of these different
awful.
expenses and these different just these
Taking
random
trips.
things. Right.
Maybe that's what he was
Trips
into
and-
is obese children.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows?
Well, Jared is someone who I've interviewed before
Ooh.
in person. I've also interviewed Bill Cosby.
Have you really? Mm-hmm. Wow.
So they're both going to go on my
I'll
resume
tell you,
reel of.
the funny thing is after that story broke, and when it broke originally, I'll be honest with you, I was like, you know what, maybe it's true, maybe it's not, but I was on that whole bandwagon of let's not accuse him until the due process is taken effect and until he's proven that he's guilty. You know what I mean? Let's
Talking
not.
about Cosby?
No, I'm talking about Jared.
Oh.
And then, and I really kind of, for some reason, I don't know why. I mean, he's been here to the station recently.
Oh, yes.
And it's so funny
He
now
does the
that
American Heart Campaign.
it's so funny how everybody raced to their Facebook and whatever to erase whatever photos they had with him. First
and then
thing they
posted
did.
themselves erasing photos. With
Right.
Jared.
Yeah,
Yes.
getting rid of that. But I was kind of on that bandwagon that I hoped that he was not involved in that. And I mean, anything that has to do, especially with children, you hope for
And
the
also,
best.
had he not been involved, he still would have had the stigma of the guy who was accused of.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, because in just this day and age, everything gets twisted. But I mean, it's a shame that that it turned out the way it did, and it's now that that's come to light. Of course, many other things are they're really looking under the microscope, and this obesity foundation being a sham
sad.
is very sad, especially for the people that get affected by that. It's horrible. I hate to see it for them.
No doubt. So did you think Bill Cosby was innocent too? When you first started to hear all the rumblings?
The very first time that I heard it, yes. But then it's kind of like it reminded me of a saying when I was younger, when someone would say, "Hey, I think your girlfriend's cheating on you." Well, if one or two people say that one thing, but if everybody says, "Hey, dude, I think your girlfriend's cheating on you," you might ought to look into it. That's sort of the scenario that it reminded me of.
I have people still, I think even, and now we're up to over 50 accusers, and I still know one or two people who, and they just, they can't get past the love of for the Cosby Show and think that it's like some big Hollywood scam.
And even his
like,
old comedy routines. I
get
loved
against
his
him,
comedy
right.
routines. It wasn't, he wasn't like the Richard Pryors and the early Eddie Murphy stuff where it was just, it was just, foul language and, trying to make jokes out of foul language. All his stuff was nice and clean and family oriented. And a lot of it was about stuff you'd happen at your dinner table. And that's what I loved about it. And that's what I guess I hate about this whole thing is when you find out, that skeleton in that closet comes out by somebody that you admire for so many years. And I mean, look how old Bill is now. You've admired him since I was a kid.
Sure.
Right.
Sure.
I hate that. You almost take it personally.
You do. That's a good way to put it. And see, my thing is when you think about those women who accused him, no woman would want to. I mean, it's terrible to go through that and then have to tell people about it.
Right.
There's no price for, people say, oh, they're going to get paid to talk about that, or they're getting paid to say that, or they're hoping for that big payday, but I don't think that's the case.
Right.
No, that your dignity and everything that goes along with it is at stake there. And I mean, you can't put a price on that at all.
No.
By a lot of them coming out, it's made it easier for the other ones to come out too.
Oh, sure.
So that's the courage that they have is incredible.
Sure. And the thing you have to remember too, a man that powerful
Right.
Yeah.
in his heyday, and even up until this has all been revealed, such a powerful man that can shove those people, shut them up, pay them
off, and shut them up. It's funny. I was at one of the local Fridays having lunch the other day with a buddy of mine, and I was walking out, and I noticed they have all the nostalgic pictures on the wall. And there was a picture of young Cosby with Muhammad Ali, having a drink and a cigar, and it was just a cool picture. And all that ran through my mind. I was like, man, here was this guy who had everything, and now that in his, where he should be just living out the rest of his years, he's screwed, man.
Oh yeah, he definitely is.
He's done.
He definitely is.
He is over with.
Well, gosh, happy talk, guys.
Yeah. Sorry to bring y'all down there.
Bring in Debbie Downer.
It is what it is.
Any other disappointments in life that we want to reveal this
Started
moment in
that
time?
story. All right, well, you got one to end us on a happy note there,
well.
Foxy Roxy? I guess not, right? There we are. We're like,
Let's get this one.
yeah. I wish I had. Wait, let me pull the computer screen off. See you, Jared.
It's a bit of a struggle to search for the good
Oh,
news
my
today.
goodness. Yeah,
Damn,
right.
curse you, Jared.
All right.
Brought us
Hey,
right
listen,
in.
thanks again to our friends here at the Beasley Broadcast Group and Roxy for letting us use your studio.
Oh, anytime.
Tampa Bay Nightlife.tv. We're always in the top 10 there as things to do. Club Dubai, check us out this Saturday night. The dance party is going to be off the chain. Like I said, Paul Santana's birthday bash is coming up for the late night, and he's going to be there. He's actually going to be doing a guest set.
Very cool.
So it's going to be good stuff. We've got a great weekend planned. Please share us, and we'll see you guys back here next week, same time, same Facebook page, right?
Yes, that's
All right.
it. Flash and Friends.
Wave at the camera. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye, Mom.
Bye.